They say every relationship, every interaction is a opportunity, a lesson, a mirror. Sometimes you figure out before, during, maybe after. I mean, we did grow up with the internet. I think it's safe to say relationship dynamics weren't really discussed, let alone talked. And I mean, I guess they do today, but they weren't then. However, I've learned to kind of truly leave people where they're comfortable and go like where I am celebrated, because time time is of the essence. I'm pretty sure that is the quote, but don't quote. Growing up, I had a coach that I am still so grateful for to this day, because she just kind of talked about her family dynamics, and it was nice because one, she didn't sugarcoat anything, but also she came from a pretty big family too. And fast forward 13 years, is true. Time is a thief, and I graduated 13 years ago. Wait, was it 13? 2026? Yep, 13 years ago. And it still feels like yesterday to me at times. Like, I will think of things as if it was like yesterday, and I'm just like, oh, wow. Well, anyway, forward a couple years, 3 to be exact, I left for my first deployment, and half of my family left for a different continent. And that and a 10-hour time difference and limited communications being on deployment led to us kind of like distancing. And I was kind of reminded of that when I tried to tell an inside joke to one of my siblings, and he was just like, what the are you talking about? I don't get it. And I just thought to myself, I just sat back and I was like, this is probably like what parents think when, like they look at their child who is now a fully grown adult, and still see like a kid. But anyway. Hola, friends and family. Sing along if you'd like. You and me will always be tied, family every single day and night. And even when you start acting like a fool, I'm loving every single thing you do. I know that I can always be myself around you more than anybody else. Every day as I'm heading off to school, there's no one I love as much as you. Bia. What about you? In a little tent. Hopefully you guys have a good view. Yeah, I just wanted to reminisce a little bit. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Like I said, different age groups, age gaps lead to different friend groups, different routines, different atmospheres, and so I understand like the growth apart basically, and I'm wishing you all the best. In the words of Yoga with Adriene, take great care, of course, and cue the Proud Family song. You and me will always be tight, family every single day and night. And even when you start acting like a fool, I'm loving every single thing you do. Okay. I know that things, if you remember it, that's super cool and awesome. It makes me happy, but if not, which I don't think a lot of you will, that's okay too. It's here, okay? Hopefully this isn't like a super bad angle. But me and you, we used to go everywhere, do ratchet with our friends, and it was really cool. I remember taking you to a party, and it was really nice because like you would hang out with their siblings while I was hanging out with my friends. It was just a really good time. Like, me and you started going everywhere after that. A lot of fun. Pretty cool. This one I actually mentioned to you a while ago, and it was, actually, before I get to the last one, so I'm going to talk about a time that we had together, like a little inside joke Do you remember? Do you remember the time? You know, funny experiences, and then I will like wish you a well. And for this one, I wish you well in whatever you choose to do. But like, get back into sports. I feel like you like that. This one, you get to well of a wash. The price is, yeah. I hope you remember that now, but if not, that's okay too. Anyway, so much potential, but you know, the little babies, them little babies. I miss the football games, absolutely. And you and that other, I think they said he was Mexican, driving the van. OMG, boy, OMG. And to you, I also say get back into sports, both of you. This one, you kicked a girl out of the mean club for saying shut up, and that's so typically you. And also for calling me a stupid jerk. I think that's so funny. And then making up the song Baby Got Back Knee, and Baby still got back knee, and for that, I'm going to challenge myself to not have back knee. Okay, for you, I would say do what you want to do and nothing else. I feel like when we were like really talking a lot more when you first moved, there were so many different things you wanted to try. Honestly, I love the job place you're in now, so maybe you would like that. This one, whenever we would get in trouble, you know, on the Boondocks, when he comes in, he's like, you ninjas are, I feel like that was him. That was you. You would always come in and you'd be like if we got like a whooping or something, you'd be like, you can't always get what you want. Like, as we're like crying. You can't always get what you want. Do you remember that? Anyways, thanks for driving us everywhere, watching over us, like when we had to go, and then also like doing a lot of the hard work, like when we were like out doing whatever jobs and stuff. That was cool. That was real nice. You, Missy. Oh, for you, I would say, obviously, I think for all of you guys, get back into sports, but I also say, like, I feel like me and you really didn't get that close, and like, it was a big age gap. So for you, I would say, do whatever you want. Like, I don't know what you like. And maybe like, yeah, we could learn that later on. Anyways, moving on to the next one. I remember I brought you out to a cross country practice, and you just came up to me, you're like, I'm not doing this, I'm calling dad. And so, yeah, for you, literally get back into writing, get back into sports, get back into whatever the F it is. Do you remember us like driving to volleyball practice and I got the truck and the van like stuck together? That was a lot of fun. And also really jelly because they were like letting you go wherever. Like you got to go to Pigeon Forge and you were like you were literally going everywhere as a kid. And I guess I was just more cautious, or just a scaredy cat, a punk, if you will. Do you remember me taking you into the woods? Do apologize for that, and the window and everything else, but like we were just kids. That was so much fun. I feel like we had a lot of fun. Or maybe us like being in the like room and like laughing about nothing. I remember us laughing all night over the word pudding. Like I just kept saying pudding and we thought that was like the funniest thing. I don't know. And also, like I said, you get into sports, get back into writing, because like I feel like I have to try hard, but like stuff comes naturally to you. Like you got the first home run of the school, so in history, and you be tapping that stuff. And for me to get a home run, I gotta strategically place the ball somewhere, or I have to run as fast as I can and play pickle for a little bit. And then like writing and stuff, like I'm a tryhard. I have to try hard to get there, you know? So yeah, definitely get back into that. And then my last one, the shrimp joint. Let's go with the shrimp joint. I truly wish you were around more. Like, huge age gap. You got like almost 15 years with the parents without any of us. And so I don't know how that was, but I know things are always different with the first child compared to the baby, okay? And I think your friend had the cutest name, and you were really good at coloring and just like cooking and stuff, hence the shrimp. Um, you were also born in Chicago, and well, Chicago. You also were back in Chicago for a little bit, so Chicago is different from Tennessee a lot. So I know that's another different experience, but yeah, I wish you well. What do you like to do? I love you. Let's play 20 questions. I want you to answer all 20 questions because I feel like it's been a while. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna write myself a love letter, but just to keep it short and simple, I'm gonna say my love letter, my fitness journey is my love letter to myself because that is what has continuously got me through literally everything in life, and made everything not so serious. Like, even though it very well is pretty serious, but anyway, you'll see me writing that, and I will put up on the screen just a little poem and maybe sing some more of Some Proud Family. For all the friendships that have distance, I loved who we were together. And if we meet again, may it be as the people we've become. For the friendships that still feel like home, thank you. Thank you for growing with me. For meeting me in the spaces where I'm free to expand, shed, and begin once again. To my parents, I love you. Thank you for making me and shaping me, for allowing me to be demanding in my requests. Side note, I actually hate ice in my water these days. Alone when I wanted to be, dropping little nuggets of knowledge and allowing me to freely roam wherever my little heart wanted to take me, for showing me the ethics of hard work, because I still am working hard. But yes, thank you. And yeah, make peace with all the women you once were. Lay flowers at their feet. Offer them incense and honey and forgiveness. Honor them and give them your silence.